Hello everybody. How are you all doing? James Bond, thank you for renewing your membership. 11 months, dude. Almost to that gold badge. Holy. That is, and we crashed already. I literally just clicked multiplayer and we crashed. Oh my gosh. Well, we're off to a great start. But thank you for that membership renewal, man. Much appreciated. Hey, Sam. Hey, Miles, Ben, Zero, 3 Creeper, Gamekeeper, Jesse, Joseph, Cohen, Zach, Ryan, SD, Joseph, Frag, Stacy, Lewis, Alex, Thibs Outdoor, Little Cherry, TTV. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Oh no, TTV, it got you as well. I just got over it, so I feel your pain. It's rough. It is some rough stuff. Okay, who plays Silveridge Peaks at exactly midnight? Alright. Well then. That is quite the weird time to play at. Ooh, that's not good, Nolan. I'm sorry, man. It happens, though. It happens. I play on PC. Let's see what we can find here on Silveridge Peaks today. This is kind of going to be the continuation of a video because I was looking for some Silveridge Peaks trophies and couldn't really find any during the video. So we'll continue looking right now. What's the easiest way to get diamonds? Personally, I'd say multiplayer hopping and only hunting the hotspots. Multiplayer hopping the hotspots is usually the best way to do it. I'm pretty sure I've done a guide about it before. You might be able to find that on the channel. You should be able to find it just by searching Scarecrow Call of the Wild multiplayer. What graphics card do I have? I have a 1070. And the CPU is a i7 6700K. You know what? Just because it's right there, let's just boop that little guy. Well, there's all the mule deer darting off. Don't think there was anything good in this group, though. Yeah, they're all small. All of them are small males. Yeah, I think a 308 would be great. That is my most wanted weapon, to be honest. I think it would be perfect. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't added one yet with the amount of requests for it they get. But maybe one of these days we'll get it. Why is its horns shiny? That's weird. I think that's the first time I've actually seen a bighorn with shiny horns. Little mountain lion resting up there. Best turkey spot on Mississippi? On the very left side in the fields. Maybe Blitz. It's hard to say. To be honest, Blitz, I don't think that magazine is indicative of anything coming to the game. Purely on the fact that they never said there was any more clues in the game. As far as I know, we had already found every clue that they had added in. And they usually tell us if they add more clues. So I don't think that really was anything. I do think we're going to get a weapon pack next, but I think it's going to be probably different weapons. My guess would be that we'll probably get some kind of rifle. Maybe a handgun, since it's been a little while since we've got a handgun. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past them to do something like a 10 mil pistol. I could see a 10 mil pistol coming to the game. And in fact, I think that would be pretty cool. I would love to see a 10 mil. He polished his horns for a date he had later. How could you kill him? I'm sorry, Sam. I had to. He was just sitting there looking so smokable. Yeah, I hope we get Africa 2.0 soon. Would be nice. Where did we even fast travel? Oh, yes, the very long one. We're gonna have to jump on an ATV and drive over there. We'll drive to about 500, then hop off. As of now, Camo 270 is bugged on console, so it's not showing up. So you'll probably have to wait till the next update. Unless it was never supposed to be over there. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I could have swore Jaxie Beard told me that, it is supposed to be on console now. So I imagine that it's bugged. And you'll probably get access to it eventually. Yeah, I did see that, TTV. As far as I know, it's just Mississippi they're doing that on. I'm pretty sure Quattro already has that. Pretty sure Quattro already has that at a few locations. But they are going to add it to Mississippi. Yeah, I'd like to see them add an AR. I think that would be good. I'm doing good, Clarence. Doing pretty good. I'm assuming you're talking about, like, multiplayer great ones? Yeah, maybe one of these days, Cody. I'm hoping they will. It would be nice to get more multi-mounts, because I feel like that's part of, like, the, that's part of the replay value for it, for me. Is being able to have, like, lots of multi-mounts to create. Still a little bit sick, Nevea, but I'm, definitely at the very, very end. Just kind of dealing with the, like, aftermath of it now, where my, voice is still a little bit rough. But overall, I'm, pretty much better. They should really bring in a fix for geese. Release some dogs that run deer, run small game, and some waterfowl retrievers. They will be fixing geese. They will be fixing geese soon. Probably next update. I'm just waiting for them to release those preliminary patch notes they talked about. Excited to see what these patch notes will have on them. Ooh, there's a dilute. So, I have been told by a few people that these are rare now. I don't know how true that is, but just in case, we'll take it down. Ah, yes, the slow kill time of the 6.5. How beautiful. Gotta love it. Oh well, it'll die. Oh, gotcha, Blitz. Good to know. That would be really cool, Amanda, but that would be a lot of work to implement something like that. That would be like the ultimate thing for lodges, though. I do got a feeling that it would probably cause performance issues, though, having unlimited amounts of like space to create a lodge. That would probably lag a lot. But it would be cool if it was possible. If they could make it happen, I'd be down for it. There it is, our little dilute. $2.49, decent buck. Not really one of the racks that I like, but still kind of cool. Let's see where else we can head to. Most of the good areas have been hunted. We'll go here, though. They're rare now for sure? Alright, good to know. I believe this is the second one that I've seen since they changed the fur type rarities. Hey, Sean, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Not too much new at the moment. Pretty much same old, same old. Oh, did they increase the rarity of piebald? I mean, I guess they would have had to, because I haven't seen one since the update. So I guess that would make sense. Which is good, because they were a little bit too common before. Got lots of mountain goats, but nothing too crazy. Okay, that's already being hunted, as I kind of expected. We'll check over here, though. It's a pretty good mountain goat lake. Good luck, Cohen. Hopefully you get it. What am I expecting out of the first update in February? Well, like Blitz said, goose fix. And then I'm also, I don't know. I'm expecting something to do with weapons. I don't know whether it'll be like a new weapon pack, or maybe some weapon skins, or like some changes to existing weapons, maybe a buff to the 22 Hornet. I'm expecting something to do with the guns, because that's been like one of the highest requested things recently. Everybody wants to see like more weapons added and more variations to the current weapons, like more skins for them. And it's just been a very highly requested thing, so I got a feeling it'll be weapon related. I'm hoping, at least, because I would love to get some new guns in the game, or some new skins for the current guns. It would be pretty sweet. And then obviously, I'm sure we'll see quite a few bug fixes. I would imagine we'll get a decent bit of bug fixes in February as well. Yeah, I don't see much here at all. I was trying to find the mountain lion that spooked them off, but I don't see it. We'll check here, even though it's typically just female mountain goats. And maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be like a melanistic or something. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? Good to see you. You recovered from that 24-hour yet? I know, like halfway through before your little nap, you were sounding pretty rough. Oh yeah, a lot of people do want Africa too. But it's a little bit too soon for a new map. Typically we get new maps like June. So we still got a little while most likely before a new map will come to the game. And besides new maps, I feel like weapon related things get talked about the most. Woke up at 1 PM. Hey, that sounds like a normal day for me. Or, well, a pre-Rona normal day. Ever since I got sick, I've been waking up much earlier than I used to. It like completely fixed my schedule, so I guess that's one of the good things to come out of it. At least it fixed my schedule to where I'm waking up at like 10. Actually, even earlier than that, now that I think of it, like 9 or 9:30 was when I woke up today. A male mountain goat, what? Over here? That's rare. Speaking of rare, where's the melanistics? We need a melanistic mountain goat so bad. Never found one the whole time I've played. It would be so nice if we could find one. More tucked away there. Okay, so that's the male. Just a little level 2. Oh my gosh, there's more over there. There's some males. Yeah, there's really not much good, though. Not much going on here. Yeah, let's hop servers. This one's kind of dead. Woke up to snow. Nice, nice. Probably not, Cohen. I'm hunting Silver Ridge Peaks because I need to find a trophy to toss into an SRP video. I recorded a Silver Ridge Peaks video yesterday, but couldn't find any good trophies during the 2 hours of playing, so I want to try and find one for that video. Hey, Muskrat, how's it going? Nice, Sean, glad to hear you're better, man. Yeah, that'd be nice, John. To be honest, I'd prefer a 416, but both of those are good rifles as well. But there's just something about the 416 that I love. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's so many zones. This one is so heavily hunted. I will probably not even bother with this server. There's so much areas that have been hunted, and a lot of the places I want to go since it's pronghorn time are kind of occupied at the moment, so we're gonna have to find a better server. To be honest, this might be good if we don't get kicked. Nice, Kyla. New dog or new guns, probably. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Most likely new guns. Or possibly maybe gun skins. Yeah, Wyatt, I did. To be honest, I would be pretty happy with that option. Because it would give us so much content. Like, when you think about it, implementing something like a Game Pass, where it gives you access to a bunch of cosmetics, that would honestly be such a cool thing for Call of the Wild. Just because of the fact that it would give us so much cosmetic items. Like, we'd probably get a bunch of clothing for our character, we'd probably get gun skins. I would imagine that we would probably get, like, maybe different variations of collars. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff they could do with something like that. I know a lot of people immediately just, like, cringe at the idea of, like a Battle Pass style system just because of how Fortnite made it and how Call of Duty did it. But I think EW would probably make it a pretty cool one. And it would, like, give us a ton of content. That's the biggest thing for me, is that it would just give so much content. And it would make it so we'd have lots of variety in, like, skins for our characters and weapons. And I think that'd be really cool. Oh yeah, for sure, Wyatt, for sure. It definitely seems like it would be a cool idea, and I think EW could probably do it much better than other companies do. Outdoors with Davis, thank you for the super chat, man. I do remember you. I do indeed. Have I played Fortnite? Yeah, I played it back when it first came out. Back when it was actually good. They should add more genuine content creators too. Yes, we definitely need some of those. We definitely do. Still not a fan of micros coming to Call of the Wild. I don't think it would be a microtransaction though, Blitz. I don't think it would be. And when you think of it, the DLC system that we currently have is similar anyway. The current DLC system is not far off of it. Mark Cooley, thank you for the super chat. Holy. Much appreciated, my dude. Hopefully you've been having an awesome day. Hopefully you've been doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, hopefully one of these days we'll end up finding a diamond black bear here on SRP. It's been a long time since we've seen one, and I haven't got one since they changed them. It'd be cool if we could. Yes, Jan, we are talking about content. We're talking about what we want to see. What type of stuff we'd like to see in the coming months. What type of stuff we think EW might implement. To be honest, I'm not sure, Cohen. I think it's the New Zealand currency. I could be wrong, though. I know that's not 55 USD, Muskrat. I think it's equivalent to like 6 or 7 USD. It's a different format of currency. To be honest, I would not want to see fishing in Call of the Wild because I feel like it would cause more issues than it would actually bring good. I feel like it would just break the game. They've already got enough to deal with the hunting aspect. I don't think they should add fishing to the game. Yeah, Jan, that's kind of what we're talking about. We're trying to figure out like what we think they might be releasing as the content in February. Because we already know they are going to be releasing some content, but the question is, what kind of content is it going to be? I really think it's going to be a weapon pack or some weapon skins to existing weapons. Yeah, I agree, Blitz. I just don't think it's a good idea to try and add stuff to the game like that isn't already a thing. It would just cause a lot of issues, I feel. Mark Hooley, thank you for the super chat once again. Oh, it's Norwegian. Gotcha. Okay. That is awesome. You learn something new every day. Want to play Fish Online but working on something? Yeah, I've been addicted to that game too, Blitz. It's a lot of fun. I'm finally at a point where I've got two pretty strong bottom rods. So, I'm able to fish quite a bit more efficiently than what I was before. I've just been fishing for the bass and then just repeating that until I get enough credits. And honestly, it levels you up pretty quick too. I'm almost to level 20 now. Once I hit level 20, I can actually start saltwater fishing, so that's going to be really cool. That's kind of what I've been trying to work towards. No, it's far-fetched, but a survival aspect or mode to the game, maybe special missions to and endgame content would be very cool. Honestly, I'd be down for something like that. I think that would be a little bit easier to implement than fishing would. I think adding like a whole, like a separate game mode that's more hardcore, I think that would definitely be easier to implement. Blitz, thank you for the super chat. As for getting me addicted to Fisher Online, you're welcome. It is a fun game for sure. In my opinion, best fishing game out there, especially for the value. Like, I think it's $15 for Fisher Online, and the game is way less pay to win than a lot of fishing games out there. And it actually feels like, it doesn't feel dead. Like, every time you go out there, you can catch fish pretty much anywhere. It's just like different fish are in different areas. And the, the animations for the fish and the way the water works and stuff, it just feels way more realistic. Overall, I think it's just the best game for your money. I've played Fishing Sim World, but to be honest, I don't really like Dovetail Games fishing games because they always just recycle the same game and just reskin it with different fish and different locations. But it's always the exact same mechanics. They never really change anything. So, ooh. Hey. Hey. How's it going, little dude? 350 meters. Can we hit that? I think we can. I think we can hit that. Let's see. That's not him. Okay, he's way out there. 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. So, like, there? Ooh, we got it. There we go. Level 3 turkey down. Holy. Honestly, it's been a little while since I've seen a level 3 turkey. I think the last one we got was that light brown one. But it's been a while since I've seen just a regular common one. Yeah, Rexy, perfect timing, man. Yeah, red deer great ones are fine. They're not broken. None of the great ones are really broken right now. They're all working pretty well, except in multiplayer. Grayson Pitts, thank you for renewing your membership. 7 months, my dude. Holy. Quite a lot of you members are getting really high up there in months. We got a lot of people that are very close to that 1 year badge. Do you think they'll add trophy shots to Call of the Wild? If enough people ask for it, I do think they will. But it would be kind of hard to add it, I think. Just because of the way Call of the Wild is designed. I think they could do it, though, if they tried. I do think they'd be able to do it. How to get your name in blue? Blue is just for moderators. And I'm very picky with who I make moderator. Alright, this turkey should be near. Yeah, this is its tracks right here. There it is. So this should be a guaranteed diamond. As far as I know, level 3s don't troll. I've heard a couple people say that they can, but to be honest, I don't believe it. Yeah, 4.60, it is a diamond level 3 turkey. Beautiful. 4.60, 10.59 kgs. That's a good looking turkey right there. And our first diamond of the day. What a beauty. Got a pretty good shot on it too, like 350 meters. Not bad. Maybe, Wyatt. To be honest, I think it's just something that they thought was a cool idea. Hey, Scarecrow for Prez, thank you, man. Your YouTube chat died? Rip, Johnny. Better fire it back up. We got elk out here. Just waiting for level 9 legendary black bear. But all we get is 4s and 5s. And level 2 females. Alright, so we're gonna run up to... Oh, there's a turkey over there. We're gonna run up to this lake over here, see if there's any pronghorn. And if there's not, we will probably move on to a mule deer area. And see if we can find any nice muleys. Because I would like to get a big rare mule deer. Most of my rare mule deer are pretty small, or just mid-size. I'd love to get a really big one. What the? Oh my gosh, this turkey just... That actually kind of scared me. You get to be smoked for scaring me. It made like a wind sound. And just like teleported next to me. That was terrifying. That was actually terrifying. Getting scared by turkeys over here. My gosh. Hey, what do you want? Shush. Yeah, looks like these are all female elk. So that's not going to be anything special. The other day I was doing my own 30-minute diamond challenge, and in the first 10 to 15 minutes there was a diamond whitetail and a piebald moose and a piebald blacktail deer. That is really lucky, man. Very lucky. Nice, Scarecrow for Prez. They're pretty rare. I don't see diamond plains bison too often. I think that's max score, Brawny. I'm pretty sure 24 is max score for the black bear. There's some pronghorn. This is what we were looking for. Nothing special, though. There might be another herd over here, though. Nice, Jace. That's awesome, dude. Have I ever killed a turkey with a bow? Yeah, I've got a few diamond turkeys with the bow. Mainly when they first came out, I was doing the bow hunting for them. After a while, I just started using the 22 on all of them. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh yeah, there's no zones up here. This is probably going to be pretty good, actually. I'm sure at some point we will get an Africa 2 Ganon, but it's just a matter of when. I'm sure we'll get one eventually, though. It gets requested a lot. My guess is they're probably just waiting until they can make it, I guess, live up to the hype. Because another thing that I think we don't really think about too often is that they have to time things right. They got to do it at the right time. And I'm sure they have a lot of things that they push off just because they can't make it perfect. Like, for example, that was one of the reasons why we didn't get the ocellated turkey on Rancho del Arroyo, was because they couldn't get the colors. They couldn't get the colors right with their graphics engine. So I'm sure that there's probably some other projects that they would like to do, but they just have limitations on. Or maybe they want to wait until they can make it a little bit better. I got a feeling that's probably what they've been doing with Africa 2 and possibly Australia as well, is just pushing them back because they want it to be better than what they can currently provide. That's my guess, at least. There's probably a lot of things that they've pushed off because they can't make it perfect the way they'd want to. Lots of mule deer, but nothing big. On to the next lake. Imagine, Jeff, imagine if they drop Africa 2 like the same day that Ultimate Hunting releases. That would be kind of crazy. To be honest, it would be kind of a smart move, though. Or drop it like a day before. I would not be surprised if they do something like that, honestly. I know there's a lot of other companies that have done that in the past, where they time things with other releases, or they try to push it out before something else releases. And so it's definitely a possibility that they might try to do that. Don't see anything too crazy here. Nice, Joshua. That's awesome, dude. Even I don't have one of those. I've got a melanistic jackal, but I've never seen an albino one. And those things are really cool. Jeez, there's lots of mule deer through here. We gotta find a diamond eventually, right? Like, this guy's map is loaded with mule deer. It's just a matter of time before we come across a level 5, I feel. Got a feeling we will come across one eventually. Me too, Leland. All of you guys are awesome. Oh, that's not good, Stephanie. That is not good. Sorry to hear that. Alright, later, Muskrat. It's like around 10, Revive. Oh, it is, Joshua, but there's still a chance that they'll develop one at one point. The whole thing that is fake is the images that were posted on Reddit. All that stuff, the like elephant and everything relating to Africa 2 on Reddit, that's all just fan-made stuff, people trying to pass it off as if it's real. But as far as the thought of Africa 2 possibly being a thing, that's, you know, completely real. It could be a thing. You never know. But as of now, they have not revealed anything towards a new map, so anything you do see based off of a new map is not real. But we're just kind of talking about what we think might happen as far as like when they might release an Africa 2. And my guess is if they do an Africa 2, it'll probably get released around the time that Ultimate Hunting comes out. Just to kind of disrupt the release of Ultimate Hunting, you know? A lot of companies use that as a marketing strategy, right? Like, a new game comes out that's hyped up. You release your content like a day or two before. That way people jump on there, and if they like it, there's a chance that they'll just play that instead. Quite a lot of games have done it in the past. I'm pretty sure games like actually, I think Call of Duty did that once where they rushed the release out so they could beat Battlefield or something like that. It might have been the other way around, but you never know. They might do something like that. Nothing here. Not a mule deer in sight. Hey, Huntress, how are you doing? Good to see you. Do you think Ultimate Hunting will be better than Call of the Wild? I don't know. It really depends. If it is everything that they have claimed for it to be, and it turns out exactly like what they have said they're going to have in it, then I think it definitely could rival Call of the Wild. But it's all going to be a matter of, will the game actually be what they've been telling us it is? Or will it be incomplete when it releases? Will it be bug-filled? Like, there's a lot of questions I have. And until we actually get some gameplay, it's going to be hard to know whether or not it's going to be better than Call of the Wild, or if it's going to be just like a different experience from Call of the Wild. I got a feeling it'll be the same thing as with the Hunter Classic and the Hunter Call of the Wild, where they're both good games and they're both very different games. I got a feeling it'll be the same thing with Ultimate Hunting versus Call of the Wild. I think they'll both be good. They'll probably both offer quite different experiences, and therefore, I'm sure a lot of people will still play both games. I know I still will play both, even if Ultimate Hunting is like a lot better than Call of the Wild. I'll still play Call of the Wild because I still love the game. It's still a good hunting game. 9 to 11 turkey again. There we go. Finally got it. Yes, Rexy, it will be on Steam. So their plans for Ultimate Hunting is to release to Steam Early Access first. And then after a year or two of development and getting the game fully completed through Steam Early Access, they plan to release on console. So as of now, their plans are Steam first, And then once it's fully developed, they'll release it to console. Which I think is a solid plan. It sucks that console's gonna have to wait a little while, but the game will hopefully be a completed good game once it gets to console. Yeah, Jessica, I do remember you from the fishing stream. That might just be your audio, Mr. Glucas. Because nobody else seems to be mentioning it. You might have to refresh your stream. Nice, Bastin, that's awesome, dude. Maybe, Blitz. It's hard to say, though. There can be, like, bugs with other aspects, though, like... We've seen it with, like, Classic, where there's, like, scoring bugs and, like, hit reg bugs. That's actually something that I'm really curious about. What's the hit reg gonna be like? Very curious how that's gonna be. Yeah, exactly, Hectic. That's what I was saying, like, the microphone's fine. It's probably just his, audio being weird. What's my favorite moose hunting map? My favorite moose hunting map is, Layton Lakes. Probably just because I know the location better than I do other maps. So I'm a bit more efficient hunting them when I'm hunting on Layton. But there's a lot of other maps that are good for moose. A lot of people really like Medved for moose. What's Ultimate Hunting? It's a game that's currently being developed by Ultimate Games that is set to release sometime this year. They said first half of the year, but to be honest, I don't know if it's gonna come out before the first half is up. I guess we'll see. But it looks to be a pretty awesome game. I would definitely recommend doing some research on it. Just search Ultimate Hunting on YouTube and there will be probably a ton of different videos talking about it. I've even got a couple different videos that I've made talking about Ultimate Hunting. Ooh, level 3 bear. What's my favorite great one? Probably the great one, red deer. Just because it's very unique with the whole fur type and the vines and the antlers. I really like the way it looks. Still gotta try and get my second one. You know, I should probably do some grinding tonight. I should probably take a couple hours to grind some red deer. I can't tell, is that a color phase bear or is that just a regular one? Is that a rare? It looks a lot more brown than the others. I might be wrong though. In fact, I probably am wrong. Okay, hi there. What are you? Oh my gosh. That is just adorable. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? You know what? Right through the top of the back. What are you? Saw something else run off. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, that didn't work out at all. A max weight roe deer. Oh yeah. The most rowy roe deer you've ever seen. That shot did not do what I wanted it to, though. Where is... There's a track from this bear. Let's get this bear track while we wait for this elk to come back up. Just so I can see what it is. It's just the black fur type. That's actually surprising. It didn't look like it. There it is. Oh, and is it actually 300? No, it's 200. Why did it tell me it was 280? It must have been ranging behind it. No wonder that shot did not do anything. It was completely wrong. Alright, this should be good right here. Just wait for it to go broadside. Come on, little dude. Turn for me. There we go. Got it down. That is the smallest elk I've ever seen. Like, I've seen a few elk that were tiny, but never this small. If I had to choose a species for Australia, what would it be? Definitely sambar and roosa deer. I also really like the bantang. So that'd probably be like my 3 most wanted species if they do end up adding a Australia map at some point. That's a good one right there. Not quite a diamond potential, but still nice. Alright, let's claim this guy. This is a really cool elk. Probably the coolest elk that I've ever killed. Just because I've never seen one this tiny. Like, they really don't get this small that often. My dog ran behind it, so it ruined the picture. Had to get another one. Oh my gosh, 94. That is Hall of Shame worthy. And it's uneven too. Like, it's even a little wonky, dude. Oh my gosh, this literally is a roe deer. This is literally a roe deer elk. It's minimum weight too. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I've done it, guys. I've found the Great One Rocky Mountain elk. This is it, right here. Oh my gosh. I'm actually kind of happy with that, to be honest. I'm kind of happy with that. Amar Cooley, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, my dude. You have been supporting the channel like crazy. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for all that. Lodge of Shame, Lodge of Shame. We will maybe try to do something like that at some point. We shall see. Well, that's the highlight of the day. To be honest, I'll take that over a diamond turkey any day. That's a big male? It is. That's a giant. Absolute giant male. That's a level 2. That's a level 3. A 3, a 2. To be honest, I'm just happy to see some male mountain goats over here. This lake is like known for having lots and lots of females of everything. It's a gray mountain lion. Not really anything special though. More bighorn up there. Alright, yeah, I think it's time to go to a different lake. It's currently 10:41. Yeah, mountain goats have already been hunted there. I don't think there'll be anything over here right now. We could check Sun Sisters. I mean, it might give us something. I mean, it is a level 4 female. True, at least it's a level 4. Yeah, it's great, Kyla. That thing's amazing. Nice, Gamekeeper. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on your diamond. I'm not sure, Be Quiet. I don't know what would be causing that. It's kind of hard to, like, help you without more information on, like, what you've been trying to do and, like, what isn't working. Like, in what way is it not working? Is it just kicking you from sessions? Is maybe your ping too high? Are sessions just not showing up? Like, there's a lot of things that could be causing it, so it's kind of hard to troubleshoot without knowing anything about it. Lots of mountain goats. But once again, just a bunch of females. As I kind of expect with this lake. But I'm just hoping one of these days there'll be like a melanistic female. That way it's at least somewhat cool. You know, maybe even another albino. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. None of these have that bright glow that the albinos do, though. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello there. That's an albino bighorn. Time to show off the power of the 6.5. There we go. That's awesome. That is awesome. Level 3 turkey? Where? Was one of these? Oh my gosh. You guys are right. There's a level 3 turkey. How did I not notice that? How did I not notice that? What? How did I not notice that? You guys have just been saving me like crazy with these turkeys. This happened a while back too, where you guys told me that there was a turkey because I had completely missed it. Well, we got 2 things to claim now. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. This is why I like unhunted servers, because you find stuff like this. This server had like basically no need zones, so most likely the original host was very low level. I think he left at this point. So all this stuff will probably still be on his map. But that's cool. That's so cool. Excuse me. Chat saves the day again? Indeed. You guys saved me with that pieball the other day, and then like, I think 4 or 5 weeks ago, you guys saved me with a diamond turkey, and now you saved me with another diamond turkey. Oh, it's great. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Y'all have been saving me from losing trophies so much recently. Really appreciate it. Hey Raid, how's it going? Yeah, he did help with the piebald gator. It was a close one. It definitely was. Oh, it says session timed out. That's probably a internet issue then. If it's timing, if it's saying that you're timed out, then most likely your internet's not strong enough to handle connecting to multiplayer. That would be my guess, at least. Hello, mountain lion. Well, there it is. An albino bighorn taken with the 6.5. What a beauty. 113. Not too bad. This has become a very eventful stream. Like, we're getting a lot of cool trophies. A lot of, like, diamonds, rares, and some just absurdly small trophies as well. This has just been like an all-in-one stream where we're just getting some of everything. It's great. You know, I kind of want popcorn now too. Y'all are making me want it. Kyla's started a whole like popcorn wave now. Yes, kettle corn is the best, Carnivore Ben. It is the best. Kettle corn is by far the best. However, there is this one popcorn that I had. I forgot what brand it was. But it's not like the type that you pop yourself. It's one of the like bagged popcorns that's already pre-popped. But it was like cinnamon with some kind of like frosting or something in there. I don't know what else was on it, but it was so good. It was so good. Hey, Kudu Slayer. So far you've missed a diamond turkey, a minimum weight Rocky Mountain elk, an albino bighorn, and another level 3 turkey that we're about to claim. Look at that little dude. 4.70. Oh my gosh, it's max weight. It's max weight and it's not max score, so it's just barely below. No. Aw, man. We got screwed on the score there. That could have been maximum score, but it wasn't. Ah, man. It's max weight, but not max score. So it's probably like 4.79. Man. It's so close. I am so happy that you guys mentioned that there was a level 3 turkey, or else I would have passed this guy up. That's cool. That's really cool. This has just been a really good day. This has been such a good day. So far, this server right here has gave us that diamond turkey, the minimum weight Rocky Mountain elk, and that albino bighorn. And then, I think 2 servers ago, we got that other diamond turkey. SRP's just being really good today. Why couldn't it have been this good yesterday when I was recording for a video? I swear, whenever I try to record for multiplayer hunting, I don't find much, and then when I stream, we find a bunch. Where else could we even go? It's 11:13. I kind of want to continue hunting this server just because it's been a good server. Who's host? Oh, I'm the host. Okay, so I got host of the server, which means we can actually check mountain lion time. I definitely want to check mountain lion time because there very well could be a level 9 mountain lion. They're one of the more common level 9s, so I would not be surprised if we see 1 or even 2 level 9 mountain lions since they are quite common. So let's see what we can find. We'll do it at the time where Rocky Mountain elk are also out. That way we can get 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh yeah, the light brown turkeys are overspawning right now. There's lots of them. That's not really anything special, because they're currently overspawning. I actually have a full guide for mule deer on SRP, DeAndre. If one of the mods could bring up the playlist. Just got an albino pronghorn. Nice revive. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. How long will the stream be? Probably another hour. I swear if you get a super rare mountain lion, honestly, Johnny, I will freak out if I do. I will probably freak out just a little bit. You guys will hear Scarecrow scream like a little girl if I see a super rare mountain lion. It's gonna happen. Of course I do, Meme Blocks. You've been in here like, what? At least the last 5 or 6 streams? Nice, Galaxy. That's awesome, dude. We actually just got one, too. Is a 112 mountain go big? Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I think the biggest I've ever seen was 114. But I've only seen one of them be that big. Yes, DeAndre, I do remember you. Pretty much anybody that's in the stream regularly, I will remember. If you come to the streams and you chat a lot in the chat, then most likely I'll remember your name. It's relatively easy to remember the people that are in chat quite a lot. Level 7. Rocky elk. What's with all the tiny rocky elk? We just get a bunch of tiny ones. That's just been our luck today, is just small Rocky Mountain elk. At least that level 1 was something special. This guy is just kind of like pathetic. I think we came here a little bit too early though, because there's only one mountain lion, and typically this lake has like at least 5 or 6. So we'll check some other areas first. No, Garrett, they're not overspawning. Nice, AJ, that's awesome. Dude, level 9 black bear are pretty hard to find. Got a diamond mule deer and a diamond mountain lion, one of the first times hunting them. Nice, Jonathan, that's awesome, man. It's always good when your first hunts for something turn out really nice like that. It's always a good feeling. Alright, later, DeAndre, thank you for dropping into the stream, man. What music do I use on streams and vids? I use just some random acoustic songs from... what's it called? What was that? Hold on. Okay, that's an L. I use some random like acoustic country style songs from Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is what I get all my music from. Pretty much all of it can be found just by going to the acoustic section on Epidemic Sound. Oh my gosh, there's so many mountain lions. One of you has to be a 9. I'll be very surprised if there's not a level 9. And there's not. Okay. There is 2 grays though. But the best one's a level 7. Man, why can't my map be this loaded with mountain lions? Like, I've got a decent bit of mountain lions on my map, but not quite this many. At this location, at least. Like, this is great. Where should we check now? This is always a good spot here. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about that, Echo. It seems like that happens to a lot of people. I've actually already done a collab with DD33 meme blocks. If you just type in Scarecrow DD33 Hog Hunt, it should come up. Me and DD did a feral pig hunt on Tiawaroa. It was quite a lot of fun. What will the next few DLCs be? Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. If I were to take a guess, I'd say probably weapon related. So my prediction is some kind of weapon pack, or maybe like some weapon skins. Something along the lines of that. Oh, I just remembered. This is actually going to be black bear drink time as well. So maybe we'll find a good black bear. No, Chochzilla, I don't stream on Twitch. Just on YouTube. Ooh, mythical. I'm actually gonna take that down because that's cool. Not too often that you see the level 8 black bear. So that's kind of cool to see. Definitely the blessed wow, I can't speak. Definitely the best black bear that I've seen in a long time. Level 2 female. What's with all of the female mountain lions in areas I typically see males? I mean, there's a male. But we've got a female over here with this male as well. Where did it go? I just saw a level 2 female over here. Huh. Requested bolt action 308 in the poll. Yeah, that's what I'd love to see too. I think it's pretty clear that most people want a 308. Which does not surprise me at all. 308's a very popular round. And it still just blows my mind that we don't have one. I don't understand why they haven't added one. What do you mean, Jeff? My internet's fine. My internet's great. If you're having issues with the stream, it's probably your internet. 21.8. Ooh, we got vertebrae. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. It happens, though. Yeah, that could be cool, Taylor. How to get so much money? Lots of grinds. Take this for an example. I've killed 4,700 red deer on the Great One grind. Red deer give between 1,000 and 1,500 cash apiece. So at the very minimum, if I was just getting 1,000 for each of them, that's still 4.7 million. And on the high end, probably like 6 or 7 million. But at the same time, I do use the 300 to shoot them. So a lot of them only give me like 8 or 900. But still, it adds up. Not counting like ammo expenses and time change expenses. So some of it does get put back into the grind, but you can imagine how with that type of a grind and then also the Whitetail Great One grinds, the money just stacks up. Yeah, pretty much, Kyla, pretty much. Putting lots of hours into the game definitely builds up the money. How do I remember how many deer I kill? I just count them and then write it down. I basically just look at what my total harvest count is before I start hunting. And then after I get done hunting, I look at the harvest count again, and then I just add up the difference between the two and write it down. Level 7 gray. When are we going to find another level 9 gray? I need to find another one. It's been forever since we've had a diamond gray. That's a mythical. Not bad, but not crazy. Lots of 7s over here. Don't see one close. There's sometimes one right there, but I don't see it this time. They should add a counter for each species killed. I would love it if they would do that. But from what I understand, there's some issues with the way the codex works. With the way the data is stored that would make it hard for them to do that. But I would definitely love to see it happen. Jeez, Price, that's wild. That sounds like a couple of the days that I've had grinding red deer. Like, I swear, with the Tiawaroa red deer, I swear you get on streaks where there's just lots of level 9s, and then you hit like a dead patch for a few hundred kills, and then you get on another streak where there's tons of level 9s. It happens every time I grind them. I swear there's something with Tiawaroa's red deer that just makes it so they come in waves. And maybe for other maps as well, but I pretty much only hunt them on Tiawaroa, so I'm not really sure about other maps. Where's the mountain lion that was calling right down here? Yeah, 1200 should be max weight for the plains bison. if I'm not mistaken. Little level 7. Mythical again. Finding lots of mountain lions, but no level 9s, no rares, which is kind of surprising for a fresh map like this. A lot of times these maps that don't have many need zones will have tons of mountain lions. And typically a level 9 or a rare. But not on this one. I guess all our luck went into that turkey and that bighorn. No, you don't have to take a hard shot on the great one. You can just do a normal lung shot. To be honest, I didn't have homework growing up, Kudu, because I was homeschooled. Everything was homework, basically. Yeah, same, Blitz. It definitely seems like that. It's like you get on streaks where everything's really good, and then after the streak ends, you go a few hundred kills without anything. I've definitely noticed that as well. Unless you're Flint or Grinding Fox, then you go 700 and there's no streak. It's just 700 of nothing. Although Fox are quite strange. They definitely aren't like normal species for grinding. Yeah, I kind of find them at both times, Tennessee. I've had a lot of diamond and rare mountain lion in the evening one and in the morning one. The only reason I chose the evening one this time was so that we could get black bear drink time and Rocky Mountain elk drink time as well at the same time. Basically getting 2 birds with 1 stone here. Well, 3 birds with 1 stone because it's 3 different species, but the saying is 2 birds with 1 stone. Or in this case, 0 mountain lions at 1 lake. Oh, it's 1828. Okay, that would explain it. We're at the end of the time. You know what? Let's hop servers. We had a good run on that one. Got a couple good trophies. But I think it's time to go to a new one. Mule deer drink at different times depending on the map. So it depends on which map you are talking about. If you're talking about Silver Ridge Peaks, they drink from 9 to 10:30. If it's Rancho, I believe they drink from 14:30 to like 17:30. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm actually not 100% sure. I know it's somewhere around there. Where's the best place for mountain lion? So the mountain lion are kind of strange. It varies a lot from map to map. But some of the most consistent spots will show once I get into this session. Most consistent spots for mountain lion for me is this lake right here. This lake right here by Yunta Outpost. And then honestly, all these lakes going down this side. These 3 right here are all very consistent for me. But the one we're at right now is where I've got the most diamonds from. You never know, Pancho. They've surprised us before. They've done lots of US maps. Many of them coming in times where where nobody expected it to be a US map. But the thing is, like, a lot of people want a lot of different places in the US. And they always go with what the majority vote is when it comes to locations. And I think the reason we got Mississippi Acres was because a lot of people wanted to see a more traditional, like, United States whitetail map. A lot of people wanted more small game. And stuff like alligators and crocodiles have been a highly requested thing for a long time. So I think that's why they went with the choice of Mississippi. So I would not put it past them to do another US map. Or at least NA. But I definitely do think that we'll probably get Africa 2 next. That's my guess, at least. Is that gray or albino? I think that's gray. Believe that's just a gray. Yeah, definitely gray. It's not bright enough. Not bright enough to be an albino. Mythical 7. Yeah, at some point we'll do another pheasant hunt. What do I use for editing my videos? I use Filmora 10. Probably one of the best values when it comes to paid software. I think it's like 60 or 70 bucks for the editing software. And then you also have like a subscription service that gives you access to a bunch of different effects and transitions and different like those little boxes that the text can pop up in. Like, it gives you an option to do that subscription service that literally gives you access to hundreds and hundreds of different packs that come with lots of different stuff for editing. Definitely one of the best video editors I've used. It's a very good value. Because a lot of editing software is hundreds of dollars. And so for Filmora to only be like 60 or 70 or whatever it is honestly not bad. I can definitely say that when I switched from Shotcut, which is a free program, to Filmora, it's so much faster to edit, and it's got so many more options. Definitely love it. Where are some elk hotspots? Could one of the mods bring up my guides playlist, because I do have a Rocky Mountain elk guide in there. And it shows off most of the lakes that they drink at. It should give you a good idea of where to look for them. How do you choose your server? It doesn't let me on Xbox. Oh, that's not a feature on Xbox, sadly. It's something to do with Microsoft. They aren't able to do it. But yeah, you can't actually select it on there. Yeah, that's a big elk, but it's not a diamond potential. It is a good looking elk, though. Very solid looking. Okay, so there's definitely no mountain lion over there because the bighorn are not spooked. There's definitely a mountain lion somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Level 7, level 7. Any more? Nope. Nothing. Where have we not checked? Okay, someone just went there. Someone's over there. We can check this lower lake. It's unsearched. 296 mule's a decent one. That'd be what? A big level 4? Yeah, my guess when it comes to waterfowl for Mississippi is that they probably didn't add them because they have not done the waterfowl overhaul. I've got a sneaking suspicion that whenever they do this waterfowl overhaul, they'll probably add a duck species or two to Mississippi. I couldn't see them not doing that. I feel like that's definitely a possibility. Because they stopped doing duck species a few maps ago. Just because ducks are not really in a good state. And so my guess is that they've probably just been waiting until they do that overhaul to make the ducks better. Then they will probably release something like a duck species for Mississippi. Yeah, I know you already checked this part. I'm checking the lower lake, though, because there is quite a few mountain lions that can be down at the lower lake. Yeah, me too, Johnny. I really hope they make it like that. Because Classic definitely has some of the best waterfowl hunting of any hunting game. What time in SRP for mountain lions? So they actually have 2 times. One of them is 17:30 to 18:30, and the other time is, I believe, 6:30 to 8:30. There's a female there. Anything else hiding out? Little bighorn. Yeah, nothing. I think that's pretty much all of the mountain lion spots. So, I think it's time we hop to another session. Hey, Braden, yeah, we've got 2 diamond turkeys, a minimum weight Rocky Mountain elk, and an albino bighorn sheep. Just a level 2, though, sadly. Can you try for muleys? We actually already did a little bit of searching for mule deer. I'm kind of just looking for mountain lions right now. I still really want to get a either a super rare or a diamond gray mountain lion. Or a big, what's it called? A big melanistic. I still don't have a good sized melanistic. I just have a small one. Yeah, I'd like that, Clarence. I'd like it if they'd add that. Yeah, Dino, we've been having good luck today. Really good luck. What level do rabbits have to be for diamond? Depends on the rabbit species. Each of the rabbits are different. Because certain rabbits make diamond at level 2 pretty often. Other rabbits make it primarily at 3. Oh, the Leighton Lakes ones? So they primarily make it at 3, but they can occasionally make it at level 2, but it's very rare. Level 7 gray. Not bad. Okay, so here's something that you guys actually might not know about that I just actually thought of because we were just talking about rabbits, but there's one rabbit species where there is no rares, and that's the scrub hare. The scrub hare on Virunga Savannah does not have albino, it doesn't have melanistic or any other rare. The only special thing you can get for them is diamonds. And as far as I know, that's the only species where there's no rares. It used to be that way for black bear, but they've changed it to where black bear have rares now. So now it's just the scrub hares that don't have rares. Pretty crazy. I don't think they're bugged. I'm pretty sure that's how it's intended to be. Don't see what's spooking these guys off. There's definitely a mountain lion in the area. Is a super rare melanistic? No, a super rare is a diamond that has a rare fur type. So, like a diamond mountain lion with albino fur type would be a super rare. Or like a melanistic red deer that's also a diamond. That would be a super rare. Holy. Getting chased down by black bear. Do they not have albino in real life? No clue. I literally know nothing about IRL scrub hairs. So, not sure. Hey, there it is. Level 6. Trying to remember, what's at 5 a.m.? Is that the end of Rocky Mountain elk drink time? I don't remember. I think it might be. Well, either way, we're probably going to jump servers because there's not really anything that I'm interested that would be at 5 a.m. Alright, later, Clarence. Thanks for watching, man. Glad you were able to make it. Yeah, that would be cool, Dino. Or a 280 even. Like a 260 or a 280. I'm always down for kind of like the less common calibers to get added to the game. Just because it's different and it's cool to use. Like, I remember back with, like, some of the older Deer Hunter games, I would always use those strange calibers like the 260 and the 280. Same with, like, the old Cabela's games. Just because they're different. How about polymer tips for the Mosin? I don't think they should do that because the soft points are already basically a poly tip. The soft points, oh my gosh, level 5, wow. The soft points for the Mosin already have crazy good penetration. I don't think they need poly tips. I think that would just make that rifle way too good for its class range. To be honest, if they gave it poly tips, they'd have to raise it to a 4 to 8 weapon. There's no way they could keep it down at that level of 3 to 7 if they did that. So we got double mythicals and a 7 here. Lots of elk spooking off. You know what, let's just take this 5 down. These things are kind of hard to find, so might as well. Nice, Tectonic. Alright, later, Kudu Slayer. Appreciate you watching the stream, man. Oh yeah, for sure, Scott. That'd be a good lineup. And then they'd probably add Axis Deer as well as like one of the recycled species. My guess is they'd do Axis Deer. They'd probably do Feral Pigs. What else? Feral Goats would probably go there. I'd really like to see them add Bantang to an Australian map. I've always thought that Classics Bantang are super cool. And I'd love to see Bantang in Call of the Wild. Thoughts on the next map? I personally think the next map is probably going to be Africa 2. But my personal opinion on what I would love to have instead would be a Texas game ranch. Just because they'd have literally hundreds of animals they could choose from. And they'd basically just be able to go wild with whatever species they could dream of. I just think it would be really cool to have a map where you could have pure David's deer, you could have like greater kudu, you could have like white stags, which are basically white red deer that have like a genetic mutation that caused them to have white fur. You could also have stuff like the Watusi cattle. You could go with like a ton of different African antelope species. I think even leopards are a possibility. So that's the map I'd like to see, but I'm sure Africa 2 is probably the most likely one. Pics or it didn't happen logging. Drop some pics in the Discord or it didn't happen. Yeah, for sure, Mel. I'd love to see it. Do I think they'll do it? Probably never, but it would be cool. To be honest though, Parque Fernando's kind of already a game ranch. Like if you look into like all the species that are there, and I think the storyline as well, Parque Fernando's basically a game reserve where they've brought animals from around the world. Like mule deer aren't really there in real life. So to be honest, they could probably just add Pierre David's deer to Parque Fernando. Honestly, that would be cool. I think they'd fit with the map. As far as like scenery wise, I think Pierre David's deer would actually fit pretty well there. So with the Watusi cattle, although I think they're more of a like arid desert environment animal. To be honest, I don't know too much about them. Yeah, exactly, Mel. So they could definitely do something like that and just add some exotic species. Hey, Gloopert, how's it going, man? Hopefully I said your name right. Glad you were able to make a stream. Alright, later, Echo. Thank you for watching. Imagine having hippos in the Hunter. It would be pretty crazy. I don't know if we'll ever get them, but it would be crazy if we did. We're finding lots of grays, but nothing over level 7 for them. What are these mountain lions doing? They're just like doubling back. Where are you guys going? I guess it is the end of their drink time. We could check here. There's no zones around it. What would I like the next great one to be? Definitely blacktail deer or mule deer. But I'd prefer blacktail over everything. Just because currently I don't like the diamond blacktail at all. They don't look very realistic. So I'd like to see a great one just so we have a stunning looking blacktail deer. Although it would be such a pain to grind, like not gonna lie. Blacktail deer would be one of the most annoying things to grind for a great one because they're usually just in groups of like 3 or 4, so it's very easy to turn your zones into doe only. It would probably be the most annoying species to grind for a great one. But man, the actual great one would probably look stunning. So it's kind of like, I'm kind of back and forth on it. It would be amazing, but oh my gosh, the grind would be a pain. The grind would be so grueling. To be honest, the OG blacktail racks are way worse when it comes to like a realism standpoint. The current blacktail racks are much more in line with what real blacktail look like, except for the bigger racks. Those are the only ones that are weird. And it's not even their size that's bad, it's just the shape and the tine length. A lot of the tine length on the level 4s is too short. A lot of the level 4s, if they were to just increase the tine length, they would actually look pretty good. And they'd be pretty accurate to what real blacktail are. And then like the level 5, the tip-to-tip spread's too close. The tines should be pointed upwards more. The back tines are in like a weird angle off to the side when they actually should be pointing forward. It's just like little things like that that make them not that good. The actual size and like most of the levels 2 and 3 Blacktail look pretty realistic. There's just like those minor details with the 4s and the 5s. Because Blacktail are basically just a smaller mule deer. They're a subspecies of the mule deer, so they should look similar but smaller. Nice, Hecticult, that's awesome. That's pretty cool, dude. I have not paid attention to anything football related this year, Kyla. Who's doing good right now? Yeah, squirrels and dubs would be good. No, that doesn't sound like a bug, 2984 Outdoors. That just sounds like you've got 3 mythical bobcats. It's not unheard of for that type of thing to happen. I've had plenty occasions with multiple mythicals. Wonder if anyone's ever got a great one in multiplayer? No, because they're currently broken in multiplayer. In multiplayer, Great One whitetail deer show up as a level 3 with a level 1 antlers. And I've actually seen one in multiplayer. I actually did see a Great One in multiplayer, and it was a level 3 with the tiniest antlers ever. I've actually got it in a video as well. How come when we think we are good at Call of the Wild, but Crow and Flinter and DD are chilling in the corner? What do you mean, meme blocks? I'll tell you one thing. For anybody wanting to get better at Call of the Wild, one of the biggest things you can do is just take notes of what a lot of the content creators do that find lots of diamonds and rares. Because quite a lot of us explain like exactly what we do. I mean, like right now, you see the way I'm playing in multiplayer. I'm not wasting time on any server that I don't think is going to produce. And one of the biggest ways to tell whether or not you are in a good server is just by looking at the need zones on the map. Like, for example, there is a few need zones on this one, but not a lot of them. Like, there's some, but there's also quite a few locations that don't have many. So this server's probably... there's probably a decent chance of something maybe being good on this one. But if you find a server where there's no need zones at all around any of the lakes, that is a golden server that you need to hunt. And I only hunt the hot spots. I only hunt spots that are easy to get to because, like, let's say I spend, I don't know, like 10 minutes running from this outpost to this lake. That's like a lot of wasted time. So I try to stick to stuff like this where there's an outpost right by it. Because these are going to be like the most efficient lakes to grind in multiplayer, are ones that are next to outposts. So let's say I join a server that's at the time for mountain lions. I can just quickly check this lake, check this lake, check this lake, check this lake here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. In basically the same amount of time that it would take me to run from here to these lakes. It's all about just like making the most out of your time. That's one of the biggest things that I always talk about for multiplayer is you want to make sure you're not wasting time on stuff that isn't going to produce. Don't waste your time on servers that have need zones everywhere, because they've most likely been scoured by the host, and most likely there won't be any diamonds or rares because the host has probably already killed them. But if you find servers where there's barely any need zones, there's a good chance there's going to be some stuff hiding out on the map. Kyla, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Holy. Or a super sticker, actually. The super stickers are the best, I swear. Thank you so much, Kyla. I really appreciate it. What would be my dream rare animal in Call of the Wild? Melanistic red deer. I still need one of them. Melanistic red deer is easily my dream. It's just been such an elusive trophy. Where is some good black bear lakes? Because this is at black bear time. Two fawns is usually only female black bears, but there is occasionally some servers with males, so it might be worth checking, but I think we'll just check down here. Oh yeah, well you got plenty of time then, meme blocks. I didn't get my first diamond until I was level 54. A lot of it really just comes down to experience and learning what works and what doesn't. Like I used to not hunt multiplayer at all. And like when I did hunt multiplayer, I spent a lot of time hunting in like servers that weren't really good. It was all like a learning process. Another thing to remember is like a lot of us content creators play this game probably 7 hours a day. Some more, some slightly less. But that's a lot of time to play the game, and you could imagine that with that much time put in, you learn a lot about kind of how things work and like the best ways to do stuff. Over time, you'll find ways that work really well for you for getting diamonds. And everybody sometimes has their different ways of getting trophies. Welcome back, Clarence. Nice meme council. Yeah, and some people do get a lot of diamonds before level 10 or 5. I mean, my wife got a bunch of diamonds off of Yukon before she was even level 25. It really just comes down to like knowledge of the game. Like she spent a lot of time learning from me and just like learning from watching my streams and watching me record and stuff. And so she kind of had an idea of like what to do to find them. And I mean, she had 2 diamond foxes before level 20. How many people can say that? 2 diamond red fox before level 20. I was very, very impressed. And it was on Xbox as well, which is even more difficult. 2 diamond fox on Xbox before level 20. It was kind of crazy. And she's got probably the most insane melanistic kudu I've ever seen. It's like a 144 scoring melanistic true rack kudu. I'm also very jealous of that trophy. But I guess the whole point of me mentioning that is she took the time to learn Yukon, like from front to back. She spent probably her first like 50 hours of Call of the Wild hunting on Yukon. And because of that, she learned a lot of the locations that they go. She was able to get quite a few diamonds and rares. Like melanistic and albino grizzly, a couple different albino caribou, a couple troll caribou, the 2 diamond fox. I believe a big level 4 plains bison as well, albino. That was really close to diamond. So if you put a lot of time into like learning, you will reap the benefits. Another turkey. Alright, well this server seems to be pretty empty. Honestly, I think we're probably going to go ahead and call the stream there, guys. It's starting to get pretty hot in here. I'm going to let the PC cool down for a little bit, because it's puffing out tons of heat right now. So we'll probably go ahead and call it there, but this was a fun stream. This is probably the most successful stream we've had in a while. 2 diamonds, a rare, and the smallest elk in existence. Not bad. I'm happy about it. But thank you all for watching. we will be back tomorrow with another Call of the Wild stream, and I might be back later tonight with a different game. I haven't decided what game yet, but we might come back with some more Fisher Online, since quite a few of you actually really enjoyed watching that. I think we had 80 people watching Fisher Online. I was pretty shocked that there was that many of you that actually wanted to watch the game. So I'm excited to stream some more of that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!